Hey everyone, doing some hay today. It's the last cut of the season. It's beautiful the next few days. It's the end of September, so I'm just getting it in here. So looking forward to it today. So I'll show you what I got going on today. So you can see this is my 1973 Ford 3400. I run this with all my equipment. There's the baler. I still got it hooked up from last time. There's all the hay we got so far up there, stacked pretty high in the barn. About 600 bales there. And beautiful day. It's going to hit 80 today. Nice and breezy. There was no dew this morning. Only a low of 57 with the dew point at 47. And with the wind and the sun shining, it's dry. So I'm going to get out there and cut. Go down there and hook up the hay bind down there, and see how she goes. We're going to cut her high today since it's the last cut of the season, just to protect that field during the cold winter coming. Let's see if she gets started up here. It needed a new fuel injector pump, so I put that in it and it's starting a lot better now. Still smoky, but you can't do anything about that easily. So we'll see. Here she goes. Not quite. This is a 73, so there's no glow plugs in it. But if you turn the key backwards and hold it there for about 30 seconds, in the intake manifold there is a heating element with a little fuel line going into it, and it heats up the fuel going into the intake manifold, and she should start up here, so we'll see. Alright, I'm going to drive her down to the hay barn. Alright, got her backed on up here. Took me 3 tries to get it just right, but if you don't get it just right on this, it has that swing bar, so you can pull a pin out and pull it over a little bit, and then when you pull it forward you can put the pin back in it. But I think it's easier just to get it straight on, because it usually takes at most 3 tries. So got the pin in it. I gotta drop her down, hook up the hydraulic lines, which they just go in these here. I got a 4 remote system, but only needs 2. I only ever use 2, but I'm gonna wipe the ends of these off first, because if they get, you don't want to get dirt up in there. So just gotta get them in there. So I'll get those in there. All right, got the hydraulic lines hooked up. I just needed an extra hand. So now my jack is all bent out of shape here, so it hits the shaft coming out here, and that's just gotten worse throughout the season, so I got to fix that. So let me see what I can do there. Alright, I'm checking it out here, and I'm not sure how this is held together, but there's this ring here with a pipe that goes through this bracket, and then there's a pin going through it, which you can see that pin right there. And I wonder if that pin's broke on the bottom side of it, because the top side is strong. It's not, the top side don't move, but that bottom side pulls out, and that's why the bottom comes out so far on it. So I'm just going to get to cutting hay, and I'll deal with that you know, once we get the bales in the barn. So, but yeah, there's the top of that pin right there. You can see it there. Let's check the bottom out. You can see it there or not, but yeah, you can. Yeah, there. It's coming through there, but I bet you it's broke. So I'll have to fix that another time. Okay, tractor's off. We'll get our PTO shaft hooked up. And let's see. back, push the pin in, and you're lined up, and the pin will push through and lock it in. So there we are. Alright, here's my pull string. I just made a knot at the top of it, and I just put it right on there, and that keeps it out of harm's way. And I actually flipped this around. It's supposed to go the other way, but I flipped it around so and put this little extra bracket in there because it was rubbing on the shaft and cutting the rope. So I put a new rope on there and made it come out this way and around. So keeps it out of the way. The only thing is you can't kick it. On this side, if you got stuck, you come around and kick it. But I don't have any problem with it this way. Just gotta sometimes move it around a little bit, and then it goes. White lithium grease ready to go. Once the chains get warmed up, I get in there and I spray white lithium grease on the chains. So I do it when it's warm, and works pretty good. Redid the sickle bar on it this year, and actually this year is the first year I've ever cut hay, so all this is new to me. For this year, but this is the last time I'm cutting, so I'm gotten pretty used to it all now. So you see nice sharp teeth on there. It gets a little corrosion on it just from sitting, but that'll all go away. And I just spray a little WD-40 on it. This sits outside, so I get a leaf blower. I blow off all the stuff that's caked in here, get rid of that so moisture doesn't sit on it, and then just spray some WD-40 on it just to help keep it clean. So I sprayed some on it now to start to clean it up easier, and I'll spray some on it when I'm done too. Got everything already greased up. This thing has many grease fittings on it, but if you got a manual, it'll show you where every single one is. So yeah, we're gonna get rolling here. Alright, so once I get the tractor started here, I'm sitting on it now. I won't be talking just so you can, but I'll show you everything I do, and you can kind of see what happens. But on this hay bind, you got to put, I got a 4x6 chunk of wood. I stick behind the what would be like the passenger side tire, and then that way when you pull the rope to unlock it and swing it out, it doesn't roll on you. And then I just chuck that aside, so when I'm done, it's right there where I'm leaving. I can swing it back in, because I just go to the field right behind me, but a little driveway that goes up there, so I can't have it swung out going up the driveway. But I'll show you that, and we'll go from there. Yeah, you can see this is nice and thick, so it can go for a third cutting for sure. It's been probably 6 weeks since the second cutting, so lots of red clover in it, and so we're going to get cutted here. I'll show you what I'm doing. Alright, got that swung out. I go to the first hole with this tractor. It's a small tractor for all this work, but it's what I have. It's what I had before I decided to do hay, so that's why I use it. Alright, let's get to cutting some hay. This is in dry position, so before we roll, you pull that out, lift this up and stick the pin back in there, and that allows it to drop all the way down to where it needs to go. So it'll go low where you have it, and that's that.
Hey guys, alright, got the hay all done, and in total I got about 800 bales in the barn now, so I'm a happy man. That'll get me through the season. I just found a baby cow today too, so I'll have to take a video of him or her. I haven't even had a chance to look and see yet. he just caught me by surprise. I found him laying in the high grass, went up to him, and I was able to pet him a few times, and he just bolted. So I've yet to find him again. Yeah, sorry, this is my very first YouTube video that I've ever done. So, you know, I got a lot of improvement to do. So I'll be doing that, but I hope you enjoyed it. I actually ran out of space, so I couldn't film anymore. Had to get it done before I found a new way to find space. But I found it. So hopefully we'll have some more videos rolling out. Enjoy.